Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my vlog. I have been missing. I went missing for a whole month. I don't have work today. I don't have to go into work today. I do have work. I have a lot of work actually. I thought it would be like the ideal time to pick up the camera. I have the house to myself. Leif is off at school. Hina's off at work. And so I thought I would pick the camera up today and do a vlog for you guys. I got up this morning, dropped Leif off to school, and so I didn't have breakfast or my coffee or anything like that. So I'm about to make myself a cup of coffee and maybe do some hard-boiled eggs for breakfast and see how the day goes. Hope you guys are okay. There's no more tree in the background. The last time you saw me standing here, there was a lovely Christmas tree sitting over there, but we've since replaced it with our armchair, and then I also took the lamp that was upstairs in the office. It wasn't really getting used up there, but it is so useful down here, so we brought it down, and then all of that stuff. So I'll show you the house later on today. It's in a bit of a state right now. This is the coffee I'm using today. This is the Bianco Leggero. It is a double espresso. So this one you have to do with milk. So I would say fill your cup up with hot milk or warm milk about 3/4 of the way, and then 1 shot of this should be good enough. I've done 2 shots because I like my coffee extra strong, but this one is really nice. It looks like this. It's like a creamy vanilla custard type flavor without the sugar, but this one's really nice. We use an espresso for quick cups of coffee. On weekends we move over here and we use the Smeg. So we love our coffee in this house, so we have 2 coffee machines. It just works for us. It's not going to work for everyone, and this might seem like a bit of overkill for many, but this is kind of like how we enjoy our coffee. Good morning, bub. Hi, Mr. Old Man. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, old man. How you doing? How you doing? You need a groom, my friend. You need a groom. They have started work on the vacant lot behind our house, and you know, with construction and pre-construction work, when construction companies and builders are trying to buy land, sometimes you have holdouts, and whoever lived over here, like in those houses over there, they were holding out, and I think they eventually severed and sold a parcel of their land, because you can see like the orange fence. This is everything they've sold, and they've opted to keep everything else behind the orange fence. But it kind of makes me a little sad. It kind of makes me a little sad because all of these trees in the summertime, you get leaves and stuff, and they make really lovely shade for the backyard, and now they're all gone. And birds used to live there, and they had red robins and blue jays, and it just makes me sad that I won't be seeing them anymore. I'm so sad, but this is what's happening. No more trees, and I think they're officially going to start some construction work because they have construction vehicles are all parked down there. So I left yesterday and there were trees, and when I came back in the afternoon there were no trees. So that's what's happening. I am picking up the camera at 8:44 p.m. on Thursday to vlog. Now, I will say that there's like a little snippet before today that I started vlogging. I believe it was on a Wednesday, maybe 2 Wednesdays ago, and since then I've got COVID, and never would have thought in a million years that COVID would find me in my little bubble, but it did. And you know, honestly, it was through no fault of my own or anybody else's in the house. Leif he brought it home from school, and to be quite honest with you, I'm on one end a bit surprised that it took that long for COVID to get here, to make its way here, but it did. And I'm feeling very grateful that it wasn't worse. So for me, I was sick, but as far as COVID goes, it was very mild. And so it started today is day 5 for me, and so I can go back to work tomorrow. because my symptoms have been improving over 24 hours. And so after 5 days, if my symptoms have been improving, then I can just go back to work. Sorry, my hands are getting like super tight. I want to put you somewhere and talk to you. Last week, Tuesday, one of Late's head of school sent home an email that a student in the class had tested positive, but they were home, so no big deal. And then on Friday, the head of school sent another email saying 2 students in the class tested positive, and so they're shutting down the classroom for 10 days, and the kids should isolate for 10 days, but if we wanted to do a PCR just to be safe, we should. So we opted to do a PCR for Laith, and his test results came back 24 hours later, and it came back positive. So this was Friday. We got him tested Saturday morning, and the results came back Sunday, I believe. Oh, we got him tested Sunday morning. So we got the email, actually. We got the email Saturday morning, right after Laith came home from ice skating lessons. So we got the email at 9:39 a.m. Laith's skating lessons ended at 9:40 a.m. So by then he'd already gone. It was too late. And so she sent that email on Saturday morning that 2 students in the class tested positive. They're shutting down the classroom for 10 days. The student should isolate, and if we wanted to get a PCR test, then we could, if we wanted to send them back early with the kids who were not in school when the other 2 students tested positive. I hope that makes sense. So anyways, so those kids who were not in school would come back, and so we opted to get him a PCR test, and I booked one for him right away, and I got him a test 11 a.m. on Sunday. And come to think of it, I probably should have booked him a date. I should have booked him that very same day, but honestly he had no symptoms, and so I thought to myself, this is just to get him. We opted for the PCR test to send him back to school early. Then, like right after that email, I started having symptoms: runny nose, a headache, and I was sneezing a lot. So he got his PCR test on Sunday at 11 a.m. and then I opted to take a rapid test on Sunday as well, and my rapid test came back positive Sunday evening, and then Late's PCR test came back positive Monday morning. And so Monday, now his head of school emailed that 2 more students tested positive, so that brings it to a grand total of 4. Out of Laith was included in those 4 students, so 1 other student aside from Laith had tested positive in his classroom. So at that point, it's an outbreak. He has been asymptomatic this entire time, but I had symptoms, and so I was sick. But I've been getting better, which is really good. It hasn't been too bad. For 2 days, I had such a hard time breathing. Like, simple tasks that I do every single day, like make the bed, was really, really difficult because I had to stop and take a break because I couldn't breathe. And then I took a hot bath the other night. And when I got out of the tub, I was just like doing my skincare routine, and then like I couldn't breathe. I had to sit down. Like, I felt like blood was rushing to my head, and it was just not a good feeling. So I'm really, really happy that like I'm on the mend and I'm doing a lot better, and I feel very fortunate and blessed that it wasn't very serious and I've recovered, and Laith has no symptoms, and Hina did not get it, which is crazy. Oh, you found it! Oh, that's such a good hug. I love you.
I love you.
Have a good night, my boy.
Oh, I got a kiss.
A kill. Okay. Oh, okay, good night. So anyways, it is 9 o'clock. I have been chatting your ears off for 17 minutes. Obviously, I'm going to condense this video down to a smaller one, but I just wanted to come and have a little chat with you guys. And who knows, I might make this like its own vlog. Even though like nothing happened in it, but I feel like I just need to be a little bit transparent and just kind of like be in the moment and stop expecting like things to be a certain way. Just wearing my big t-shirt. This is the one that I picked up at the Sam Smith concert. I went when I was back in university, teachers college, with my friends. We went to a Sam Smith concert, and then we all bought like these super cute Sam Smith shirts. Mel, if you're watching, I still have mine. And teachers college was 7 years ago, so you know, it's been a while. Actually, I think we went to the Sam Smith concert in February of 2015. Wow, I've had this shirt for 7 years. Holy cow. Look at that. It's just so funny how things work with time. But I'm gonna go to bed now. I will pick the camera back up either tomorrow, which is Friday, or Saturday morning. I'm also kind of running out of breath a little bit, so I'm gonna just head off and do what I need to do, and I will talk to you guys soon. So good night. What are you doing, my love?
I'm trying to get some exercise in.
Baba, I think that's too heavy for you, my love.
I'm strong.
Oh my god.
Forget about that. I'm so strong. Guess what?
What?
When I close my eyes, I'm gonna be on a roller coaster.
Oh wow, is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, your zipper's cold.
Yeah, my zipper's cold. Hi friends, so it is Monday afternoon. Today's family day, so I didn't have work today. It's a long weekend. But I do go back to work tomorrow, Tuesday. So you guys know I had COVID last week, and I was supposed to go back to work actually last week, Friday, but then it ended up being a snow day. So I'm going back to work officially tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then Laith gets to go back to school on Wednesday, because that is when his 10-day isolation since testing.
Mom, I can't do anything.
Why?
Because
I'm feeling much better, just like a touch stuffy. So it's been a weird week because I filmed on 3 separate days, I think, over the span of 2 or 3 weeks. I'm really sorry for like the first video of 2022 just kind of being a bit hodgepodge, but I really kind of wanted to stand by what I said and upload content on this channel for vlogs and stuff like that, and hopefully it'll get better once I just kind of get the hang of just figuring out my time and how to prioritize. I have a lot of things on my plate currently. I'm not making any promises. I'm just doing my best, Tom. I'm actually in the office right now. I've kind of commandeered it because Hina has fully taken it over. She has been working from home a lot more often lately, mainly due to like isolation and stuff like that. So we've kind of like turned things around a little bit. So as you can see, the bike is behind me now, whereas before, whenever I sat in here, it was a wall behind me. So we've just kind of turned her desk. We've got more monitors so that she can have multiple screens to work from, and so that's kind of like what we're doing. So now I too have 2 screens, or 3 actually. I have 3 screens I can work on when I'm doing my design homework. So I have to finish up my module tonight, and then I have to get into my bullet journal to just kind of write out my schedule for the week. It's a bit of a mess in here. I'll show it to you when it's clean, but Hina's kind of taken it over, and it just looks like her space. I just thought I'd come in here to try to get myself in like a working frame of mind, to kind of get some stuff done. She's downstairs watching Ozark right now, and so I'm going to try to finish up my module for interior design. I have to get into my bullet journal and write out my schedule for the week, and then I'm hoping I can take the rest of the evening off if I can get this done in about 2 hours, and I have the rest of the evening to literally just do nothing. But I do want to thank you guys for popping in. This is kind of like a chatty sit down kind of vlog, but in 3 different settings, I guess. I really hope you like it regardless, and I'm looking forward to sounding off with you guys in the comments. And oh, in case I haven't mentioned it, I will be having a little chat this weekend, the 26th, Saturday, February 26th at 6 p.m. I'll be having a chat with Naomi over on IG Live. Naomi's from my Queer Nest, and we're just going to be talking about my fertility story and essentially how we went through the process of getting pregnant as a queer couple. And it's supposed to be kind of like a unique take on it, seeing that, you know, I'm Black, my wife is Muslim, and so we're gonna be having a chat at 6 p.m. EST over on IG Live. I'll link all the stuff down below, and as well as my Instagram and Naomi's Instagram, and then you can come on and join us. And if you have questions and stuff like that, that'll be great too, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. I really hope you guys like this vlog, and I promise I'll try to make the next one a bit more interesting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.